What if love just isn't enough anymore? Maybe you still share a bed, meals, the same routine, but deep down, something feels different. Maybe you already sense it, a growing emptiness, a distance, the feeling of being two people, yet still alone. Today, I want to talk about something hard but necessary. When is it time to end a relationship? And no, it's never easy. But sometimes staying where you don't belong hurts more than leaving. We often hold on out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of regret, fear of hurting the other person, fear of starting over. But staying out of habit isn't love. And staying where you no longer grow is forgetting who you are. So how do you know when it's time to say goodbye? The first step is to listen. Really listen to yourself. How long have you felt like a stranger in your own relationship? When you can't speak freely, when you walk on eggshells just to avoid arguments, when you hide your true feelings to keep the peace. That's not calm, that's surrender. Another sign, a lack of reciprocity. Do you give way more than you receive? Do you feel like your efforts, your love, your time go unnoticed? A healthy relationship is a two-way street, not a rope you're pulling alone. If you're always the one forgiving, initiating, fixing things, maybe there's nothing left to fix. Let's talk about admiration. Loving someone also means admiring them. When that admiration fades into quiet resentment, when respect disappears, or worse, when you lose respect for yourself, you have to ask, who am I becoming by staying here? Emotional exhaustion is another red flag. Do you feel drained after every conversation? Is your sleep affected? Your focus? Your joy in other parts of life? A relationship shouldn't leave you empty. Of course, there are ups and downs. But when the down becomes the new normal, maybe it's time to face the truth. Many couples stay together for the kids because of the time invested, because they don't know how to begin again. And I get it. But don't forget, children feel everything. They sense when love has faded, even if you act like everything's fine. And lost time can't be recovered by staying in a place where your soul slowly fades. Ending a relationship doesn't mean it was a failure. Sometimes a relationship simply served its purpose. It taught us, shaped us, brought us closer to who we are. And that already has value. But staying when the cost is your peace, your spark, your mental health, that's not love, that's survival. Ask yourself honest questions. Do you feel like a better version of yourself in this relationship? Do you feel free to speak, to dream, to grow? Do you still choose this person with joy? Or are you just afraid of letting go? If those questions hurt, that's already an answer. And no, I'm not saying every hard relationship should end. But if you've talked, tried, forgiven, given it time, and nothing changes, maybe the real strength isn't in holding on. Maybe it's in letting go. Letting go without bitterness, with gratitude for what once was. Letting go out of love for yourself. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is to walk away. Not to punish the other, but to come back to yourself. To the version of you that breathes freely, laughs deeply, and sleeps peacefully. Remember this, you are not alone. Millions of people have gone through this. And yes, it will hurt. But over time, you'll be proud that you chose your well-being. Your heart wasn't made to settle. It was made to love fully, starting with yourself. So if this message stirred something in you, take a moment, breathe, feel. And if you know deep down that the time has come to close a chapter, do it gently but firmly. Closing a door is not always an end. Often, it's the beginning of coming home, to your inner home, to peace, to you. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment, even a simple heart, to say, "I feel this." And remember, sometimes love means letting go.